guys, John here, and welcome back to NASCAR 06 Total Team Control. Last episode was absolute insanity of the highest level. I can't even, I don't even know. I'm looking forward to seeing your guys' comments on it. But today, we're heading off to Michigan for the Cup race, and we have a showdown as well. But yeah, we'll see what happens here. Now begins the challenge of trying to salvage the day for Riggs and Boris. I feel like Joe will probably do fine on his own, but we'll see. Anyway, here we go. Well, here we are in Aaron's home state, home track. Doesn't look like Antarctica though, so it must not be Michigan. Ha 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 ha, jokes. Alright, so Joe and Boris started like right behind me. Car. Okay. Well, Boris trying to make a pass here on the inside of Joe. Well, actually inside of Mark. Pay attention, John, to who's who here. Car, okay. Alright. Cool. Car doesn't turn anymore. Wonderful. Fantastic. And it doesn't really matter. Like, I've got a big points lead and all that. I should be focusing on these guys, realistically, but the thing is, oh, look at this. As Boris tries to give up all the spots and takes freaking Joe with him. Wonderful. Freaking wonderful. Yeah, like, it doesn't really matter what this car does, but I was just trying to get, you know, some spots, get it up in the top 10 or whatever, or top 5, and then just leave it. Oh, well, that was me freaking Joe over. Sorry, buddy. Boris tried to give it up all his spots, and it didn't work. We'll see what happens next. Looks like Riggs is already outside the top 5 after just 2 laps. So that's cool. Progress made. And I don't understand the way this works. I really don't. It's really dumb. Like, I remember back in the day, like, oh, like when I was still learning the game and I was like, oh, I need to save up money so I can upgrade my teammates and stuff. Like, never did I realize just how freaking pointless that was. Although I also remember having a better team. I think I was working with like Gibbs or something, so the cars were already running good, so like upgrading them was like, hey, they're, you know, I'm just gonna cement the fact that we're the top team, but like they already run pretty good. Trying to make Scott Riggs and Boris Said run up front is apparently a much more difficult proposal. Although Riggs is holding his own right now, I will say. Surprisingly, it looks like he's gotten back in the top 5. There for a minute, it looked like he was gonna fall way out, so that's cool. I don't know how long that'll last, but it's cool. Oh, it's always you, Ryan Newman. Though this time I definitely hit you, so that's on me, but still. Still. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, look at Riggs. Look at this! He just freaking... No, go ahead, go past me. I was doing fine, but just... He's just like waving them by at this point. Just go ahead. Beat me. I deserve it. Sorry, Bobby. Oh, man. This Riggs dives deep in there and freaking messes up my corner entry because I was afraid I was going to hit him. Oh, my God. Alright, you know what? It's just... He's back to 18th. Better freaking start working on him a bit. So, we'll see what happens here. I don't think... God in heaven. With this game. I mean, I get that it's my fault. I shouldn't have dove it off in there, but, like, it's just that whole thing where, as Mr. McPlan pointed out, they don't lift. They never lift. No matter what, they just keep their foot in it until you both die. Well, I guess we have to pit now because our car is freaking destroyed. Alright, let's try to gain as many spots as we can on this run while having an advantage on fuel and tires by like 9 laps. See if we can put that into some sort of use later. But let's try not to get into a bunch of freaking incidents along the way. Oh, caution came out for debris, probably from one of the cars I destroyed. Yeah, yeah. This might be an opportunity to pit again, though. Assuming none of them are going to pit. So the plan here is, obviously, to utilize this, I'm going to have to be in control of Boris when pit stop time comes around. So I have to be real careful about that, or they're just going to pit out of sequence or whatever, ruin everything. But I need to also try my best to be controlling Riggs for his pit stop. And then I'm just going to leave the other two to their own devices, really. Alright, so I just realized somebody's out of the race. Interesting. But yeah, so we need to figure out when they're all going to start pitting. I need to be making sure that hit them at the right time. It's realistically, the way the AI is, going to be a little before halfway, possibly, which would be bad because if I switch off of Boris to control that, then boy. The thing is, with me controlling him, I need him to pit as late as possible because of fuel. If he pits early and I try to run him to the end, I'm going to be risking a lot of, or risking running out of fuel, basically, because they use a lot more fuel than they do. So this is going to be sketchy, I feel. Sketchy indeed. I wonder how far back everyone's fallen. Probably a lot. Oh, actually, look, I thought that person was blown up, but I don't think they are now. They seem to be running at normal speed. They're just way the frick behind. Unless they're just making their way to pit road or something, but they don't usually go that fast. No. That's weird. Oh, hey, Casey Kane hates me. Well, whatever. Gonna hit me, aren't you? Yep. But it calmed him down enough that he won't do it again. That's good. So that's out of the way. He hit me. He's calmer now. It won't happen again. All good in the hood. Okay. Try really hard not to get on the apron or do this crap again. Okay. Well, it didn't bring out a caution, which in that situation, I don't know if I would rather it had or it did not, honestly. I guess not, because my only chance of really pulling anything off is to utilize green flag pit stops, right? So there's that, I suppose, but also didn't really want to damage my car and make more people mad. It's that freaking their left front, my right rear situation where they just freaking keep their foot in it and just hook you into the wall. Hate it. It's the worst. It's the dumbest thing. Also, if I could just rely on the AI to know, hey, I've got 10 extra laps of fuel, I'm not pitting right now, then I could leave Boris, but I can't because the AI is stupid and will just pit when it normally would to make it to the end, like as soon as the window opens, not trying to wait or anything. So didn't need to get on the apron. That was not smart. All right. But yeah, so I can't rely on these things, you see. After with Harvick here a little bit, we'll hopefully catch us up here. We kind of have, yeah. Oh, there's Riggs. I see him up there. He's outside the top 10, it looks like. Don't know where my car is in that. Can't really tell. There's a lot of blue cars. My car looks like it might be up there in the top 10, possibly even the top 5. It's on the outside, I think, getting passed by Junior. Yeah. I don't know where Joe is either. I hope he's doing okay. Wait, is that him up there? I can't tell. Yes. Yes, it is. He's passing Riggs, or Riggs is holding him up so that they both lose spots. Yeah, that's what's happening. God dang it. Cool. Cool. If only Riggs would just, like, you know, use that fully upgraded car to pass some people, that'd be great. So, the way I need to do this is... I need to pit Riggs for fuel, but not... Oh, there are people pitting if that lurching over is anything to go by. Which means Riggs is about to pit right now, isn't he? No? No, he's not. Joe did, though. Oh, whatever. Alright. I need to get you past him. And then I'll be ready to switch to Riggs. Once I feel like you're too far away from pit road to actually go down pit road. Might be a little early, but I'm not going to be driving Riggs' car, so I hope that it'll save fuel and not, like, pit again for some stupid reason. Sorry. Alright, and... Alright. Dang it. Dang it. Dang it, I blew it. I waited too freaking long. Alright, I gotta switch again then. I gotta keep control of Boris so he doesn't pit. I'm just gonna have to time that better. I thought I had enough distance there that I could make sure he was past committing and then... Yeah, but I didn't. Didn't do it right. Alright, do it now. Yes. That's going to be very close. Alright, I think I managed to not speed. No tires. Right, well, no tires. Full of fuel. Actually, no, we can take left side tires, sure. Do it, whatever. Same amount of time unless they freaking drop the jack or something, which, come to think of it, is something they would totally do. Okay, never mind. Good job, guys. Still took way too long. Alright, go, go, go. Alright, this is basically all I can do for Riggs. I now need to get back in control of Boris and hope he hasn't pitted. Alright, don't wreck. Alright, Boris hadn't pitted yet. Beautiful. This is actually working out. That was a risk. That was a big risk. But it's working out. It's working the frick out, okay? Whew. And hopefully Riggs can pull off a somewhat decent finish by gaining like 7 seconds on pit road there. I'm not pitting Boris yet. I'm gonna just go and make sure I have plenty of fuel. Stressed. Stress. But yeah, like I say, hopefully Riggs can benefit enough from this that he gets a halfway decent finish. Though knowing this game and the way this works, I mean, look how slow he is. It's ridiculous. He shouldn't be this slow. Scott Riggs in real life wasn't this slow. There were times that he had a decent car and ran good. Like, what was the... Oh, no, don't bring out a caution. God. That was kind of my fault. I was pushing him and he got into Junior. But anyway, there were times that he ran halfway decent. Why does the game just think he sucks this bad? Stop it. I need you to keep running decent, Riggs. I mean, why do you run so freaking high, dude? Stop it. Dang it. It's not what I meant to do. Sorry, Elliot. Alright, whatever. Let's just see if we can push Riggs along here, keep him from losing millions of spots. It's time for us to pit. Our car hasn't pitted yet either, has it? Why are you do? I don't want room. Don't freaking give me room. Oh, God damn it. It's so impossible to push him because he just wants to ride high and let me go. Which is not what I want, but whatever. Alright, whatever. Okay, those guys are pitting. My car still hasn't. Tony Stewart's the leader, Carl Edwards second, my car third, and Boris is fourth. No idea what's going on with Joe. He pitted a long time ago, so we'll see where he ends up, but yeah. I mean, at least this isn't as much of a disaster as Levi Strauss, at least so far. Who knows what'll happen, right? That was, close. All right, Stewart's pitting. Just gonna allow Carl Edwards to lead a lap here. Try to loosen him up a little bit. I know he's going to pit, and the way my car was just acting, it wants to if it can get to the inside, which it's not having much luck doing. Oh, there it goes. Okay. Just gonna let that all happen. Let that all happen. There's Tony Stewart. Bud running off the pace there. Big time. And then blocked Biffle. Holy crap, did he block him? Alright, we're not going to lap Stewart. Would have been helpful. Alright, I'm probably going to pit next time by... let me look at... pit options here. So I think I'm gonna go right sides. Yeah, that's what we're doing. This is what we're doing. This freaking challenge of trying to get Boris into the chase is gonna result in him winning a frick ton of races, isn't it? Way more than I ever intended for him to win. Yeah. I don't know what else to do about it. It's all I really can do, you know? I turned in too soon and gave up a bunch of time. God, I hate everything. Alright. I don't know what I was thinking there. I came down way too soon. I just lost so much time. Oh well. We're going to gain time back with the 2-tire pit stop that they hopefully won't frick up. We'll see. And they fricked it up. Of course they did. Which means this, what was supposed to be a 10-second pit stop is 13 seconds. Given how much time I lost on pit road, I guarantee you I'm not going to inherit the lead. Oh my god. Go, 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 go. That's Kevin LePage, Tony Stewart. Okay, well that sort of happened. I was just trying to get in front of him, but I hit him. Doesn't matter. Look at him. He just freaking doesn't care. He's going 1,000 miles an hour after getting knocked up into the wall there, but whatever. Alright, so we got Boris into second. But yeah, no big advantage. Pit road mistake, or entry mistake, and then freaking pit road, or pit stop mistake. Oh my god, whatever. just blew whatever advantage we were getting. I mean, yes, he's in second, but if I let him go, he's going to drop super fast. Now, granted, they're pretty strung out, so he's not going to drop that far, probably. But, yeah. It's not going to be good. This is what we're getting at here. Yeah, left rear is getting worn. I'm going to try my best. What am I going to do? Like, really, what am I going to do? I can't just focus entirely on him every stinking race. I got to go do something with the other guys, right? Somehow. I don't know. I brought this on myself by accepting the challenge of getting Boris into the chase, but god dang, dude. I mean, I'm fast enough. I think I'm gonna catch Stewart, possibly pass him, but if I leave Boris, he's just going to drop. There's no two ways about that. He's just going to give up, just like Riggs always does. Speaking of Riggs, where's he at? Not as far back as I expected, to be honest. Just block. Joe, you might as well block too. What about my car? There it is. Alright, you know what? I'm going to switch to my car. See what's going on with that. 10th place. Alright. So let's see if Boris just immediately gives up a bunch of spots or time or whatever. We'll see what happens. Great if he just stayed up there, huh? Wouldn't that be just amazing? He won't. He definitely won't. I kind of want to see if I can get some time up here. I want to see if I can possibly pick up some spots there, you know, for fun. Have a little bit of fun in my own car, god dang it. It's not just the Boris show. He is holding on to second right now, so we'll see. We'll see. I mean, if nothing else, he's not going to fall that far, right? Like, even if he really gives up some spots here, he's realistically still going to get a good finish. So I think it's safe for me to try to get some spots here with my car. Now, Riggs and Joe, I mean, they're not going to have great finishes, but hopefully they're good enough for now. I mean, I can spend a race or two helping them later, but we got to get Boris up from this deficit of him running last every week at the beginning of the season. So once we get him into the chase, then we can risk him having mediocre finishes while we boost them back up, you know? Oh, he's falling into the clutches, though. Those guys, I can see it. Can see it coming. Can see it coming. Alright, you know what? Switch again. Oh, there's super slow Ricky Rudd, who's been running off the pace the whole time. Maybe he'll just mess up Tony enough here. Come on, Rudd, do it. Mess him up. I've never seen this. It's like he's down the cylinder or something. I've never seen that happen in this game. Usually they just blow up. Oh, it did slow him down. It definitely slowed him down. This is happening. Oh, I thought I was going to get alongside of him there. I did not. We're going to do it here. We're going to drive it in real deep on the apron, which is a terrible idea, but it worked somehow. Question mark. Did it work? Yes. This is ridiculous. This is absolutely ridiculous. Alright, you know what? Let's do it. Although, thumbnail purposes, I have to switch back to my car. So I need to try to build up a lead with Boris so that on the last lap I can switch off again like we did at Pocono. Wow. Fastest lap of the race on 2 old tires in Boris's car. With not even my setup. So there's that. Oh, this game. The thing is, the more these tires wear, the scarier this is going to get. I'm already a little free in these turns, so, like, that's something else to be terrified about. But I'm still pulling away right now. It's crazy, though. Boris said just going to win like 10, 12 races this season, just so he can get in the freaking chase where I'll immediately abandon him to go back to focusing on my own car. And everybody would be like, wow, it really looked like he was going to just go on to win the whole thing, and then he just started running 30th again all of a sudden. Isn't that weird? Imagine that. You know, Aaron was saying about Thunder, like, imagine somebody doing this in real life, the way I was handling that race. My hood falls off so I can win and all that crap. Like, imagine Boris said winning multiple races, making the chase. Like, just the thought of that, you know? It's crazy. You really hear the tires starting to go. Luckily, we're up to the point where I need to switch. So, the AI finished this. I feel like we got a big enough lead. There's no way he could possibly lose. I probably could have gone back sooner, to be fair, but whatever. You lose this now, Boris. I don't know what to say. Alright, let's try to get a top 5 here. With my car. Just gotta pass these two. Do that, I believe, in our car's ability to pass these two. Oh, I wasn't expecting that. This is going to be a problem, isn't it? Yeah, it sure is. Alright, alright, alright. Follow Elliott through. Or not. Freaking, really? Oh, alright, sorry. Got one lap, try to get this top 5 here. Away from Elliott. Boris, swear to God, if you give up this win, I'm going to be so ticked off. Dang it. He's fine. He's still got a big lead. But I don't think I'm going to get Elliott. I might try to intimidate him, though. A little bit. Yeah. You know what? I'll take it. Alright, well, there you go. Top 5. Boris said wins freaking again. It was a good strategy call and good racing to make that happen. Also, shout out to Ricky Rudd for being off the pace and helping. Yeah. Let's look at the race results here. Boris said did not lead the most laps. Who led the most laps? Greg Biffle? Greg Biffle. Alright, so we ended up 5th after starting 11th. He ended up 1st after starting 15th, but let's be real. He was never going to be even 15th the way this game works. Let's see where the others might have ended up. Joe Nemechek ended up 15th. Solid day for him. And Scott Riggs, even after all of that effort, he ends up 25th. Well, it could have been worse, but I don't know. Also, Ricky Rudd was 14 laps down, but not out. He was just riding around super slow. Really weird. Really, really weird. Alright, anyway, let us move on. Yeah, sure thing. Don't care. Oh my gosh. Alright, well, we got a showdown, so let's do that. Alright, Texas Road Course, Matt Kenseth. See how this goes. Will he be yet another person who just blows up and gives me an easy win? We'll see. I feel like, what, 3 or 4 of the 6 times I've won a showdown, it's been because the guy blew up. One was because I think I wrecked them. So, like, we don't have a great history with these things. And then the one I lost was because I was just an idiot and drove terribly. Ah, like this. Whew. Got away with it, though. Oh, we're going to take this super low line here, and... Okay, that... Alright, so again, not winning because we deserve it, because I just freaking wrecked him. Where am I going? To the grass. Well... I didn't intend for that to happen, in fairness. I was just taking an extremely low line, but... I guess, you know... How are you going to make the corner if you're that deep, right? Yeah, that's... Oh my god. Anyway, yeah, okay, whatever. And we win handily because I'm a jerk. Yay! I mean, that's debatable. Alright, anyway, let's go look at the point standings. Oh, okay, so after Michigan, our lead is freaking huge. Scott Riggs falls to 4th. Joe is 6th. I don't think he moved, but Riggs was 2nd, right? So yeah, he falls to 4th. Joe then 6th. And Boris is 18th. All right, so in order for him to get in here, 643, 846. It's 203 points. 204 to pass Kurt Busch. We've whittled it down to 204 points. What was it before? Like 400? I don't remember. But we're getting there. However, you can see Joe only has like a 70-point cushion. And Scott only has like, whatever, 80, 90. What? I don't know. Who cares about math? The point is... they're going to be falling out about the time he gets in, or possibly sooner, in fact. So we're really going to have to figure this out. I may just have to start abandoning my car altogether. It's not like my car needs the points, but I may have to just solely focus on getting them wins, like alternating or something, while also keeping the other ones in the top half of the field. But in Boris's case, he needs to be better in the top half of the field. He needs to be up front a lot. Oh my god, I don't know. I don't know anymore, guys. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed. If you did, be sure to hammer the like button, share it to friends, subscribe if you need to join the Wolf Pack. And next time, what do we got next time? There's this charity race. I don't know. Who cares, really? There's Milwaukee in Nationwide, which I love Milwaukee. That's going to be a lot of fun. And then the cup race is at Infineon. Now, I had planned on Boris winning Infineon. Earlier in the season, I was like, I'm going to get Boris one win, and it's going to be at Infineon. So I reckon that'll happen. But it'll be his freaking 3rd win in a row at this rate. Holy crap. Well, we'll see what happens. But actually, as long as it goes green, road courses are a good place for the field to get super spread out. And so it'd be easier to use strategy, get Riggs and Joe into good spots and leave them, because the field is usually so spread out that maybe, you know, they won't get immediately left behind. We'll see. We'll see. But first we'll have Milwaukee, which I'm really looking forward to. That should be a lot of fun. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye.